It's maybe hard to notice, but I did get one little spot on my chin right there where the Wahl appears to have nicked me. I'm going to do a shaver battle between the Wahl Professional 5-star series and the Manscaped Handyman. Here's how the video is going to go. I'm going to give you a close-up look at each of the shavers. Then I'm going to take some time to shave each side of my face with one of the shavers. Then at the end, I will tell you some of my thoughts and give you an overview of what I think at the end. So let's get started. Here's a close-up of the two shavers. We're going to start with the Wahl Professional 5-star series. It looks like this. It has two foil shavers on top of it. They do set at a little bit of an offset there for you. And this big black on the front, that is the button. Move up to turn it on. There's a button on the side that allows you to pop off the top so that you can get in here for cleaning. It does include a couple of brushes for cleaning as well. But that's how you put the top on and off, and that's pretty much the shaver. Here is how it charges. It includes a cord to charge with that. So typical of most shavers have a cord, but the Manscaped is a little bit different, and I'll call that out in a second. So let's jump right into that. This is the Manscaped, and I will say design-wise, I do think this one's got a little bit of a cleaner, more sleek look on it. But I wanted to call it how you charge the Manscaped. It charges via USB-C. So in traditional travel fashion, you're probably already bringing a USB-C cable for your phone or other devices. So easy to charge up your Manscaped as well. It does include a USB-C cable to charge it with in the box as well. The case on top of it is really nice. It comes on and off. It does have a magnet in there, so it pulls it into place. I like that. It protects your shaver as you travel. If you go to the shaver head on the top of the Manscaped, it only has one foil shaver, but then it also includes this extra trimmer right here for some of those longer hairs, or maybe you want to trim sideburns over here as well. So we'll try that out when we get to the shaving portion. But here is what they sound like. That's the Manscaped. The Wahl is maybe a little bit louder. Maybe it's got a little more power. I guess we'll find out. I should show you how the top comes off on the Handyman, the Manscaped Handyman. It just pops right off. The Handyman is waterproof, and I don't think the Wahl is waterproof. And there's nothing in there that told me it was waterproof, so I don't think this one is waterproof. The Handyman is, which makes this one maybe just a little bit easier to clean. One other quick thing I wanted to highlight was the flexibility in the foil shavers. If you look on the Wahl, when I push that down, you'll notice it kind of just squishes in the foil here. And it's the same on both shavers. Now let me show you the Manscaped. When you press that in, it appears the entire foil shaver must sit on some type of springs, because you can press that all in, and the whole foil shaver seems to have some flex with it. So slight difference there. We'll see how that matters in the shaving. But now let's go right ahead and let's shave with them. Let's get started shaving. I'm going to use the Wahl on this side over here, and I'm going to use the Manscaped on the other side. So let's get started with the Wahl. I will say I've used both of these shavers before, so this is not my first time trying them out. But we're going to start with the Wahl. I have noticed with the Wahl, because it sits at different levels, it's best to move this way with the shaver, not back up against it. So you can go down your face like this, but if you want to go up your face, flip it over to come back up. So just a tip on the Wahl, and so I'm going to try that. Shaving it down. In the past, I've had a little bit of trouble with the Wahl getting around my cheekbones and stuff, so I'm going to try a little bit harder to come back up, back and forth over my cheekbones there. Now I'm going to try to flip the shaver over, and I'm going to try to shave going back up on my face to see if that makes a difference. That helps getting a little bit smoother. All right. right, so that is the Wahl. That feels pretty smooth. I think I did a little bit better around my cheek than I've done previously when I flipped it over and came back up. Now we're going to try the Manscaped on this side of my face. And one thing, if you remember about the Manscaped, it does only have that one foil shaver. So I'm going to try to kind of lean on that foil shaver a little bit to try to clean up the left-hand side of my face. So you'll notice how I'm tilting the shaver a little bit to just use that foil portion and not the trimmer portion. You can use this trimmer portion. I don't know if it shows up on video, but you can use it as a sideburn trimmer this side of the Manscaped. But let's continue shaving here. Just going down, I think it does feel pretty smooth there. Alright, so there I'm done. Because the Manscaped only has one foil shaver on top of it, it maybe took just a little bit longer than the Wahl did on the other side because the Wahl had two foil shavers on it. But so there you have it. I'm done with both those sides. I'll be back in just a second to kind of give you my overview and thoughts. Now that I'm done using both these, I did want to say both of them have a little bit of redness and irritation on my neck. I don't think either side is too bad, so it'll probably go away in a few minutes or so. But here's what I wanted to say for my overview here. As far as closeness of the shave, I thought I'd maybe give a slight edge to the Wahl for that one, but there's a caveat on that. I did, when I flipped it over and went up to get a closer shave, I did get a nick on one of my chins and it drew a little bit of blood there. And for that reason, combined with the fact that I do think the Manscaped has a cleaner, more stylish design, and it is waterproof, so it's easier to clean, and it charges via USB-C. I think I'd probably, between the two, I'd probably give the victory to the Manscaped here, the Handyman. So there you have it. Thanks for watching and have a great day.